It's time for Ryan's Roses. We're going to start Ryan's Roses. If you're going to miss any portion of this, it will be featured in our podcast later today at On Air with Ryan Seacrest, wherever you get your podcast. Guys, it says we're separated. He moved out over the weekend after saying he needs to find himself. The fear is he wants to sleep with another woman, but since we are separated, it would not be cheating. I don't expect him to send me the roses, but if he sends them to someone else, I'm filing for divorce.
This feels risky.
So this is like the clarification that she needs.
That's what she's saying, yeah. Let me grab Lydia in North Hollywood. So, Lydia, thanks for coming on. I just want to retrace our steps here. As we understand it, he needed separation to go find himself. What did he mean by going to find himself? What was going on with him?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, but we're separated, right? But right. It's
so hold on. Your fear is he put you on hold essentially to go see if there's grass greener, and you want to know if that's
yeah,
and you want to know if that's the case, he's going to send the flowers to somebody else, not you, because you guys are separating.
Right.
What was the problem in your relationship? Like, why were you getting into the separation phase?
Yeah. Well, okay. It wasn't totally out of the blue, right? For about 6 months, we've been fighting all the time. But I've also been suspicious there is someone else. And it was just little things, Ryan, on his laptop in the middle of the night, or lots of phone calls from blocked numbers. And I never found evidence, but it led to a lot of fighting, with him blaming my jealousy and paranoia. He seemed to initiate almost all the fights, and he even refused to go to couples counseling when I suggested it. Typical wasting money. What do they know? That kind of stuff. Finally, I guess late last week, he said he thought we should have this trial separation. Honestly, he didn't give me much of a choice. He moved in with his friend on Saturday, but I think this separation, as we said, is simply this opportunity to pursue someone else, guilt-free. And if that doesn't work out, then we can reconcile, and I'll never find out. So that is exactly why I want to offer him the roses. I know he won't send them to me, but if he sends them to someone else, Ryan, I know I was right, and I will file for divorce. So I am hoping, yeah.
We are about to call Lydia's husband on Kiss FM. So here's the quick. She and her husband are separated. He needed a minute to go find himself. She needs to know if it's real, if he just put her on ice to be with somebody else to see if the grass is greener, or if he's really working on himself. And the way she's going to figure that out is by who he sends her roses to. If he sends them to nobody, she likes that. If he sends them to somebody else, then he's clearly involved with someone else while he's, quote, separated to just be with himself to find himself. Right? I think that's where we are. And if she finds out it's another woman, she said she's filing. So, Lydia, I just need you to say at this stage, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. All right,
we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. And then we'll tell him he's on the air, but stay quiet until we do that, okay? Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is this Taylor?
Yes, this is him.
Hi, Taylor. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from NoHo District Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. We're actually new to the area. We're on Lancashire, and we deliver all over the Valley and LA, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. And since you live in the area, it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any cash or info from you. These would be flowers that would be sent out today by lunchtime to anybody that you'd like. They are free. Like I said, I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd want to send them to and a note. And then we hope that if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer.
Wow. Okay. I almost didn't pick up. You do this just to get the word out about your business? Yeah,
like I said, we just came here and we're trying to spread the word and hopefully if you like our arrangements, you can leave us a Yelp review or stop in one day and actually order some flowers. But for now, we do this about once a week and trying to get the word out.
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take them.
Okay. Who do you want to send them to? What's their name?
So her name is Jasmine, but just put Jazzy. Jazzy.
Okay. And then what do you like to put on the card?
You should put just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend.
Okay.
Taylor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have technically your wife on the line, Lydia. Taylor, who is Jasmine?
Hold on. What's going on?
Lydia would like to know the same thing, so you're asking the right questions. Who is Jasmine, and why are you sending roses to her saying, just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend, if, indeed, you're supposed to be separated to work on yourself, as you told your wife? So can you explain to her, your wife,
Your
Lydia
wife,
is here.
Lydia.
Your wife, Lydia, is here. Lydia, tell him you're here.
Hi.
So,
Yeah,
here we go, Taylor.
Yeah. Hi, Taylor. I've actually been researching divorce attorneys, and you will be hearing one in the next 24 to 48 hours. So there you go.
Hold on. Slow down. What are you talking about? Lydia, we're separated.
Right.
It's
Why
legal
did you
for
separate?
me to talk to other women while we're separated.
Oh, come on. Okay, I know who Jazzy is. She works in my office, you idiot. She will confirm that you two have been seeing each other for as long as before this weekend. So that is cheating. That is cheating. Like the definition, I'm done. I want a divorce. Okay?
She
Okay,
works in
Taylor,
your office?
Taylor, why, in your view, were you separated? What was the reason for your separation?
That is none of your business.
Exactly. But what was it?
Look, I don't know what's going on here. I don't like that she is pulling this kind of stunt like this. We split up.
But Lydia, was the deal in your separation that you allowed to see other people?
Allowed, but like this, not really. Like this, obviously, they've been together before
Right.
that, and this was all his plan.
So, Taylor, when did you start your vibe with Jasmine?
What? Why do I have to answer to you?
Long enough for her to have a nickname.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? I'm sick of this, Lydia.
But
I'm
guys,
sick.
I just got to stop
I'm
for a
sick
second
of your
here.
paranoia.
Taylor and Lydia,
Oh, stop
if you're
gaslighting.
separated, why not just go ahead and get divorced? It doesn't sound like there's any love here.
No.
Like, I think you just need to follow through.
I'm not paranoid. You just sent her a dozen roses. Okay, I'm going to actually hang up right now. I have attorneys to call, and that you will be paying for 1,000%.
Okay, you want a divorce? You want a divorce, Lydia? That's fine. You do what you got to do, but that is on you.
Well, wait,
Okay.
do you want to stay with Lydia?
Yeah, what?
Not
You're
on
with
her.
Jasmine.
You're the one that's cheating.
I'm confused.
I did not ask for this. Okay, I'm going to hang up. I'm done.
So I'm hanging up. Ryan, thank you so much, but thank you for your time, and go to hell.
Taylor. Yeah.
No,
Okay, well,
Taylor,
good
go
luck.
to hell. I think she meant Taylor, go to hell.
No, I didn't want to take it the wrong way.
No, I know. It's not you. She said thank you to you.
It could be confusing.
think
I'm
I
just
know
trying
what she
to
meant.
wait. Was the idea that somebody there wanted to get back together if they could? I don't think there's a
I think
path.
maybe Lydia was.
Ryan's roses, very interesting. I mean, it's a little gray, by the way. They had this separation. They're allowed to see other people. He sends roses to another person, and she's like, I want a divorce. I feel like they were already on the path for divorce anyway.
Right.
I don't
Right.
think they were allowed to see other people. I think
She said they could.
I
She
don't.
said it was okay.
Yeah.
She said it was okay, but she didn't really want him to.
Right. I don't think she
Right.
wanted him to.
Well, that's where separation's gray. If you say okay to anything, and then it gets to be, well, I don't really mean okay. Anyway, maybe you've been separated and been through that. 1-800-520-1027 if you heard it. We'll come back to Ryan's Roses. All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Both Lydia and Taylor seem very upset about the situation, right? So whatever happened in their marriage, they got separated. He or she told us he was going to work on himself during that separation. But she also said that they were allowed to see other people during that separation. Like once that starts in a separation, it's hard to go back, even though I felt like she thought maybe if he didn't send the flowers to somebody else, she might want to go back with him.
Because he told her, I'm moving out this weekend because I need to find myself. I need a soul search. I think I
Find
need
myself.
space, whatever.
But to us, he said, you, Lydia, made me do this.
We don't know the
I'm
whole story.
We don't, but I'm confused. I just think that once they got separated, they were on the path to finalize.
For sure.
These two.
There's definitely no love there.
And he sent the roses to a woman that she works with named Jasmine.
Right.
So she's upset about that, too.
Just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend.
But I'm curious to know about separations. You know, how often do they go all the way and how often do they go back? I don't know.
I wonder
Especially if you say you can see other people.
And she did tell us they were fighting for 6 months.
So, Wendy, you're in Southgate. You heard this. What's your view?
I think, okay, yes, they're separated, but they just separated. It's so soon. I think this is really clever by Lydia, and I cannot wait to see this blow up in his face. Because, come on, if Jazzy rejects him, he was just going to go right back to Lydia. So, honestly, I really hope Jazzy does reject him.
Well, at this point, it sounded like Taylor is fully into the other woman.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, exactly. But still, I really hope that this other woman sort of realizes what's happening and throws it right back in his face.
all right, Wendy, thanks for listening to us. All right, here's the fact. Here's the stat. 87% of couples who legally separate eventually get a divorce.
Yeah.
And that's where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
Very few come back together. That makes total sense. All right.
Yeah.
Ryan's Roses, Mondays and Thursdays here. If you miss any of it, it's on our podcast, On Air with Ryan Seacrest, wherever you get your podcast.